Alright, Marcel Howard, Marcel Shai, Kyle Howard, Marcel Shai, Paschal Kakadash, and on the ground, Pastor Ray Will, who will, and I think my octopus of the truth, the Pastor will hold the earth, to the spirit and power of Yahweh, outside of the hope of the West, and the word we call God, Nathan Howard, the word we call Jesus Christ, and Howard Shai, for the Hebrew Israelites, that consist of the so-called Negro, Latino, the American Indian, and other line of cities, but that's what the 12 tribes of Israel, gathered once a nation, possible for the earth. Mahari call for they moved to Los Angeles camp of the Inland Empire region back in the 11th. And Al-Qadal Asal were willing to be edified to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim and Hoshai, Bashar Kakadash, which is the Holy Spirit. Alright? And coming up on Passover at sundown today on April 1st, for the Sabbath, also for the full moon. Okay, there's going to be a full peak moon will light up the sky on the 1st April, which is today. It's going to be tonight, though. All right? Over here, so Eastern Standard Time, 10:12. So over here, probably around 7 or later on the West Coast. All right? Despite the days, the moon won't actually look pink. It gets its name from the early spring moon of creeping lilac and wildflower native to eastern and North America. Okay, the pink moon is also the Paschal full moon, the start, the first full moon after the March equinox. By traditional rules, Western Christian churches celebrate Easter on the Sunday following it, facing Easter 26th or April 1st, April 5th. All right, you know Easter in the Bible. It's not talking about the Easter that the world celebrates. All right, the bunny rabbit, the laying the egg. All right, that's a pagan custom. All right, because we look for Easter in the Bible at 12:4 when he had apprehended him. He put him in prison and delivered him to four Cornelius, a soldier to keep him, intending after Easter bring him forth to the people. Now you're looking for Easter. And we're gonna count the videos down with the other parts of it once on down. And I myself done a couple videos. Type in GMS Easter, it'll come up. According to the Greek, they're looking for Easter in the Greek.
Strong's G 39. Strong's G 3957. Paschal. Paschal.
Alright, Paschal. Alright, the Paschal sacrifice, which was a custom to be offered for the people's deliverance from Egypt, which was the Passover. Alright. The Paschal lamb and the death of the lamb, the Israelites were accustomed to slay and eat on the 14th day of the month of Nisan, which is the first month of the year according to the Hebrew calendar. Alright, which we're coming up on that 14th day at evening and sunset. Alright. Preparing to depart from Egypt, were bidden by Yahweh to slay and eat a lamb and sprinkle their doorposts with his blood, that the destroying angels, seeing the blood, might pass over their dwelling. The house I crucified like their slain Paschal lamb, alright, the feast of the Passover. Alright, it had nothing to do with the heathen customs of Easter that you Christians celebrate. Alright, like I said, that's a whole other topic in itself. Alright, because sort of in transit to a bro's house to hold the Passover. Alright, let's go to YouTube. Type in GMS Easter. Got one from the bros down there in Palm Beach. Check that one out. Easter Folly. Southern Bros. Guyana. Videos. So yeah, just search it. Do your home research. You'll know that the Easter of the world is not talking about the Easter of the Bible. Alright. But all in all, it's a sign to the heavens. Attitude. Chapter 9, verse 1, he answered thee, then and said, measure down the time diligently in itself, and without seeing part of the time past, that I had told you before, and which are the prophecies, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest of the end of the world he made, right? And like the earthquake, all those are all part of visitation, even the signs of the heavens, alright, the peak moon, alright, those are signs of the heavens. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquake and upwards of the people of the world, then shalt thou understand that the Most High spake of those things from the beginning. Alright, like it. The days that were before thee, even from the beginning, for like all that made in the world, has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Even so, time also the highest have plain beginning, and wonder and powerful work, and ending and effect and signs. See? So the signs are part the effect of the Lord showing the time that we're in. Alright? Alright, at 2 or 20, verse 19, I will show wonder in heaven above, and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. Alright, okay, so the sun shall be turned into darkness, solar eclipse, and the moon come. Alright, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord Yahweh shall be saved. Alright, that's the only way you can be saved. Alright, it's by the name of Yahweh, is the only begotten Son of Yahweh. Alright, the essence of Heavenly Father Yahweh. That's the only way. Alright, the period is important to know the sign that's going on in the heavens and on the earth. And you know when Yahweh coming back. Alright? And so he shall find faith on the earth when he returns. Let's just paraphrase. Alright? So you gotta remain on your watch. Continue what you're doing. There's a lot of stuff going on according to Paschal right now in the world. Alright? And the Lord's working and showing it. Alright? Called after her name, increasing wonderfully in her changes, being an intimate of the army above, of the angel. Alright, the angel. Okay. Shining the pyramid of heaven. So the one to call after her name. Alright. Nickname like people and stuff. Alright. The beauty of heaven, the glory of the stars, the ornament giving light in the highest places of the Lord. At the commandment of the Holy One, they will stand in their orders and never faint in their watches. Alright? So yeah, the Lord, the one that set up the moon, the sun, and the stars, that arrangement, that is ordered. Alright? That also when signs appear. Blood moon, full moon, solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, all those are ordered by the Lord Yahweh Shah. Nothing by coincidence. Alright? There's a sign for his faithful servants to observe, to keep believing. Alright, to keep hope in him, that he is returning, that he's going to do everything that he promised and be delivered to the elect of Israel. Alright? What that one? Alright, so that spiritual that is called Paschal moon, Passover. Basically, the Passover moon. Alright, that's spiritual. I don't even know if that ever happened before, since I've been in the truth. Alright, 2011. You know, it's a sign in itself, nevertheless, of that shalom.